The sound of gold scraping against bone. Picture a Roman street so packed you can't move, can't breathe, can only watch. A queen stumbles forward, crushed under her own stolen wealth, dragged past a million screaming faces. She once ruled empires. Now Rome is deciding whether she will live, disappear, or become something worse than dead. The year is 274 CE. You're pressed against a cold stone wall in Rome. Then you hear it, gold scraping against bone. Zenobia of Palmyra staggers forward, wrists split by 40 pounds of solid gold chain. 2 guards lift the links just to keep her standing. 3 months ago, that gold paid her armies and stamped her face onto coins from Egypt to Anatolia. Now it crushes her. The crowd roars. Fruit hits her chest. Spit runs down her face. Inside her mind, only one prayer repeats, let it be the villa. Zenobia knows Rome offers 2 doors. One leads to a quiet life in captivity, a gilded cage. The other leads underground, into a stone chamber where enemies vanish without graves. 4 kilometers of walking without knowing which door has your name. This wasn't cruelty by accident. This was a system refined over 7 centuries. And Zenobia was one of the lucky ones. Forget marble statues. A Roman triumph was psychological warfare. First came the treasure, gold, silver, sacred objects stripped from conquered lands. Then paintings of cities burning and soldiers slaughtered. Then animals in chains, proof Rome had conquered entire worlds. And finally, the prisoners. Common soldiers came first. The crowd barely noticed. They were waiting for royalty. Queens walked in silk and crowns, deliberately visible. Rome wanted one message burned into memory: no crown protects you. No army saves you. 2 centuries before Zenobia, Rome tested this system on another queen, Boudica of Britain. When her husband died, Rome seized everything. Boudica protested, and was flogged in public. Her daughters were dragged away toward the barracks. She screamed. Not words. Sound. Rome expected submission. Instead, it created a war. Cities burned. 70,000 Romans died. When defeat came, Boudica chose poison. She knew what awaited queens who survived. 40 years earlier, another queen learned that survival itself could be punishment. Thusnelda, wife of Arminius, the man who destroyed 3 Roman legions. Pregnant, betrayed by her own father, she was handed to Rome. Years later, she was paraded through Rome in chains, her infant son in her arms. That child grew up a slave. Then a gladiator. The Prince of Germania died for entertainment. Thusnelda vanished from history. This was Roman mercy. Zenobia knew all these stories. She knew death could be faster than survival. At the end of the road, Emperor Aurelian chose erasure. Zenobia was too famous to kill. So Rome kept her alive. A villa. A senator husband. Roman daughters. Within generations, her bloodline disappeared into the empire that destroyed her. Boudica chose death. Thusnelda endured survival. Zenobia lived in comfort. Rome allowed every outcome, because all served the same purpose: erasure. Today, tourists walk those same streets. The queens Rome tried to break were meant to disappear. They didn't.